Ever found yourself in a quandary about the origins of Rome, the eternal city? The birthplace of gladiators and emperors, Rome's beginnings are wrapped in a shroud of mystery and intrigue. At the heart of this enigma are two twins, Romulus and Remus, whose story is as captivating as it is puzzling. Born of divine parentage and raised by a she-wolf, their tale forms an integral part of Rome's legendary foundation. Get ready for a roller coaster ride through time as we unravel the story of Romulus and Remus. But before we begin, if you like this kind of content, please like the video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's dive in. Picture a time when legends and myths ruled the world. Amidst this chaos, two twins, Romulus and Remus, were born. Now these were no ordinary twins. Their father was Mars, the god of war, and their mother was the princess of Alba Longa. Talk about a royal pedigree. Unfortunately, their granduncle wasn't too thrilled about this. A prophecy had declared that these twins would overthrow him. So, he did what any self-respecting tyrant would do. He ordered them to be thrown into the river Tiber. But fate had other plans. The river carried them to safety, and guess who found them? A she-wolf. Yes, you heard it right, a she-wolf. She took them in and raised them as her own. You could say they had a howling good time growing up. And so, with the help of a she-wolf, two royal babies were saved from certain doom. Who would have thought that a she-wolf would play nanny to future kings? Growing up with a wolf as their mother, Romulus and Remus were no ordinary kids. Imagine being raised by a she-wolf. It's not your everyday fairy tale, is it? The twins, instead of playing house or tag, were more into wolfish games. Hide and seek in the forest perhaps, or a friendly wrestling match with their lupine siblings. One fine day, a shepherd named Faustulus stumbled upon these wild youngsters. Intrigued by their strange upbringing, he decided to adopt them, trading their wolfish howls for shepherd's calls. Yet, their unique childhood left a lasting imprint, shaping them into fearless, resilient individuals. They grew up to be bold adventurers, embracing the unpredictable twists and turns of life with a wolfish grin. Their days were filled with thrilling escapades, from tending their flocks in the wilderness to exploring the vast Roman landscapes. But amidst all these adventures, they never forgot their roots, their time as the she-wolf's pups. From wolf pups to shepherd boys, Romulus and Remus were truly living a wild life. Fast forward a few years and the adventurous duo decided to build a city, but where? Now you'd think that after surviving being cast into a river, rescued by a she-wolf and raised by a shepherd, these two could agree on just about anything. But oh no, not our twins. Picking the perfect spot for their new city turned out to be the mother of all disagreements. Romulus, the older by a whopping few minutes, had his heart set on the Palatine Hill. It's got the best views, he argued, and it's easily defendable. But Remus, forever the contrarian, preferred the Aventine Hill. It's nearer to the river, he insisted, and besides, the nightlife is better. Their brotherly bond quickly dissolved into a heated squabble. And when I say heated, I mean a full-blown, no-holds-barred wrestling match. It was a sight to behold. Two grown men, future city founders, rolling around in the dirt, each trying to assert his dominance. When the dust settled, it was Romulus, standing triumphant on the Palatine Hill. His brother Remus, defeated and humiliated, had to admit defeat, not that he had much choice. And so the city was founded on that very spot, named Rome after its victorious founder Romulus. And that, my friends, is how Rome wasn't built in a day, but certainly had its foundations laid in a brawl. So what does this wild tale of wolves, shepherds, and sibling rivalry tell us? Well, for starters, it reminds us that history is not always a dry record of dates and facts. No, it's often a riveting story, packed with drama, intrigue, and the occasional wolf. We've journeyed through the tale of Romulus and Remus, a story that's as much about human nature as it is about the origins of Rome. This tale of two brothers, raised by a she-wolf, fighting for power, and eventually leading to the foundation of one of the world's greatest empires, is an enticing blend of myth and history. It's a testament to the rich tapestry of narratives that have shaped our world. And let's face it, the story of Romulus and Remus is way more exciting than your typical history lesson. Next time you find yourself wondering about Rome, remember Romulus, Remus, and their wild, wolfish childhood. Who knew history could be so entertaining?